Today with Julius Mwelu here in Mathare in Nairobi, and Julius is the founder of the Mwelu Foundation. Julius, what is the Mwelu Foundation?
Basically, Mwelu Foundation is a youth photography and filmmaking project that we are based in Mathare slum, one of the biggest slums in Africa. So we are based there because we are from there.
Okay, and what does it do with photography and film?
Normally, actually, I started Mwelu Foundation in the year 2003. We started with photography. I was walking around in the slum with my camera, and I ended up meeting up these 4 young guys, and they asked me, "You have been taking photos of the daily life in the slum, but you have never shared anything with us. Is it possible for you to do something with us?" And this was a bit tricky question to me because I realized how to give back, and that's why I decided to set up this foundation and give these kids point and shoot cameras. They went and started to take photos of things that they like and things that they don't like. After that, they came up with a very good photos. We went to print them, and we saw the photos were very, very nice. And I was so touched because I realized there is a talent here in the slum, but there's no one to see the talent.
Nobody gets to see it. So what you do is you make some equipment available and let young creatives use it, or do you also give some training or some apprenticeship or something?
Basically, actually, when we started, we didn't have anyone who was funding the organization. So I was doing by myself. I was getting my own money after taking photos and buying these point-and-shoot cameras. But after that, I ended up meeting Africalia from Belgium, and they started to support our organization. We bought cameras and video camera and editing stuff. So we normally actually give these guys cameras to go out, to shoot, take photos, do video at the same time. And they normally like to take photos of the day-to-day life that is happening in the slum, and also making short documentaries about life in the slum. And after that, we come in the office and we start to discuss about the video and about the photos, how you can do it better, how you can improve your skills. So this is the spot where we sit every Saturday at 2. We sit here and discuss and talk more about our future plan and what's next for those people who have been taking photos and video. Yeah. And
how many youngsters like these are involved, are using your equipment?
We have a team of 45 kids, and my aim of having those 45 kids, we have been having so many tribal clashes in the slum, and since then I decided to come up with a team of 45 kids from different parts of the slum, so that these kids, they can come up together and they can work as a team, they can live as a brothers and sister, and they can grow knowing that this is my brother, this is my sister, this is not this tribe or this tribe, we're all Kenyans. So when they grow up, they'll be saying, if someone asks you which tribe are you, you can say, we're all Kenyans. So that's what I want to see first.
And is that also a topic that they like to touch when they're shooting videos? What kind of topics about Mathare do they like to talk about?
Actually, right now we've been together for long. And most of the guys, they can go out by themselves. When we started, it was very hard for them to go out and take photos. But since we have been together for long, they can do it. Even now, they're in the field, making short documentaries, and they normally do it every Saturday. Without me, without Alex, or without any of those team leaders. They are all there by themselves. And they have director, producer, and everything they are controlling by themselves, which is really good, because it's good to give back to the society, of which they are doing that. I did that, and now they are doing that to the other young generation who are growing. Yeah. And
do the people like what they make?
Yeah, people, they're enjoying it so much because we have been having so many different exhibitions, especially here in the slum. And when people look at their photos on the wall, they're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe my photo can be inside." You see, this was our first photo exhibition in the street, in the slum. And then this year also we did a very, very unique photo exhibition also. We went outside in the main road, and we had to put all these photos behind the matatus. And the matatus, when they were going to city center, coming, you see all these beautiful photos that they have been taken by these young fellows on the back of the matatu. So this was so good for us, and it was encouraging us and motivating us, and also encouraging those people who are surrounding us to give us a helping hand in everything that we are doing, because they were going on the main road and seeing their photos on the back of matatu, which was something strong to them, and they were so happy to see that. Yeah.
And what about the films and the videos and the documentaries? How do they see that?
The video, normally we post them on our website. We have our website, and once in a while we do a small film festival in the slum. We have this small video booth where anyone can access to go and like, because many people in the slum, they cannot afford to go and pay like a big cinema where they can watch a film for like, you pay like 300 shillings to go to watch one film. No. Here in Mathare is totally different. You have to pay 5 shillings, which many people they can afford in the slum and they can go and watch. But when we are doing our films, we are doing them for free, and then they can go and we get a very big response out of that, because many people they come and they watch the film and we have this discussion and they talk about it, what they think, and you see we are getting that support from our people, and we have a very big support from our parents, our brothers, our fathers and everyone. So this is something good, and now we have this project that we have been doing for the last 3 months. This is a new project that we are doing now. We saw that we cannot take anyone from the slum to be part of the Mwelu Foundation, but what we can do is to give that knowledge to those who are in the slum or in the schools. We can go and share with them, which we have been going to different schools. We have more than 200 schools in the slum, and we normally go every day we go to different schools and we train them, photography, filming. Like the whole of this month, we are going to cover at least 3 schools to train them video, photography, skills, writing and everything, editing, those kind of stuff. And then after doing the school, they'll come here because we have computer where they'll edit, and at the same time they can go through their photos. We have computers where they can put their photos, select best of the best, and also edit them, and they can come up with captioning and everything.
So that means that you're actually growing in a way, because you have like 5 youths here coming in every day, but then if you reach out to different schools, it's like...
Actually, we have a team of 45 kids, and we have a team of 5 guys who are like more experienced. They train these young people, and these 5 guys are the ones who are going to these schools to train other students, because we cannot afford to get like everyone on board to be part of the Mwelu Foundation, but we can afford to spread the message out, which we are doing right now. Yeah.
And what about, so that is your work in the schools, and then you have the video clubs. What about festivals or like screens and big screens inside Mathare? You mentioned the Norwegian festival.
Yeah, there is this Norwegian film festival, NUF. They are coming. We are going to have a very big workshop here. We are going to get 4 guys from Mathare, and we are going to get our guys, 4 guys or 5 guys from our side, and they are going to do a small workshop. And this will be a very unique thing, because there are some guys who are coming from Norway to be part of this. This will be like Kenya and Norway collaboration thing. And then after that, at the end of the workshop, we'll come up with a very good documentary that we will screen it in one of the soccer field there, which is big. We have this big screen we can hire and screen that, and we get audience and people from different places and different part of the slum who can they can come and sit down and watch what we have been doing for the previous weeks.
And this is going to be in August?
Yeah, this is going to be in August.
Okay. And who is Maisha Shudbak?
Maisha Shudbak is the project where I started photography, is where I started playing football. Yeah, when I was still young.
They're also in Mathare, right?
Basically, they started here, but they moved out of Mathare. But they still use the name Mathare at the moment.
Okay. Cool. Another question. Why did I see you running around with a torch today?
The torch, I got this torch because I was chosen by Olympic Committee through the hard work that I've been putting in the previous years with the Mwelu Foundation and also with the people from Mathare slum. I was chosen to take part in I was chosen to be a torch bearer in London this year, which I just came back the other day, and I'm very happy, and I was so happy to be part of the people who took part in this Olympic torch bearer, because it is not an easy thing, and I'm the first person from one of the biggest slums to take part in this, and I'm so proud today because I'll be going around with the Olympic torch for the first time in the history of Mathare slum. So I'm so happy because I brought the torch back. I went there, I had to represent my people, and now I'm back with this Olympic torch, and I'm going to show it to them, because many people, they don't know what it is, but they never heard of it. But now today is real. It's going to be real for them. They're going to hold it and see it, because seeing is believing. So they will see it and they will believe what I'm doing.
So it's a day of pride for the people.
Yeah. Because what I do believe is that 1,000 smiles began with only a single step. And so by the hard work that I've been doing and knowledge that I've been giving to my brothers and sisters here is something that I was that's why I was chosen by the Olympic Committee.
Okay, cool. And you have to bring the torch here, and then what happens? You have to
Yeah,
light
I bring the
something,
torch here. No, I can't light it because if I light it, it will be like there's two Olympic. So I can't light it. So this one will be without flame, but this is a real Olympic torch, and I will hold it today with my guys because these are the people who made me who I am today, and I need to appreciate them. This is the only way that I can appreciate them, by showing them what I've been getting and what I was going through there, and I can share with them. I'll be more than happy to do that with the future generation to come.
I hope you will be filming the event or something, so we can
we will definitely, yes, we will.
Okay, talking about that, maybe one last question. You mentioned that you also post the videos and maybe also the photos that people make online. So is everything just viewable online?
Yeah, you can. If you go to www.mwelu.org, you can see all the video, all the photo. You can even order the photos if you want. Online, you can just buy the photo online and then they can send it to you. And then there's more to learn about the Mwelu Foundation on the website at the same time. So we have a very big things and so many stuff that are happening on our website. At the moment, you can see some of the guys that are coming in, and all the footage that these people have been filming, we are going to put them on our website.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll have to check that out then. Thank you
so
very much for chatting, and the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Bye.